Happy New Year. So excited to be able to do the first official oily resolution of the year. So, with that being said, our topic today is oils and water do mix. We're always taught that they don't, and whenever you did those science experiments in school, you put the oil in, you put the water in, and they didn't mix. However, in the essential oil world, oils and water are BFFs. So, with that being said, I'm going to share tonight a few of the oils that really do work well with flavoring your water and also giving you those health benefits that are known to be part of what the oils can provide for you. However, I'm also going to throw in a couple of other tips for other types of beverages that you can sometimes use these oils for. So with that being said, the first oil I'm going to talk about tonight is grapefruit. And to start our education correctly, the grapefruit bottle, as you know, our DoTERRA bottles are the little brown bottles. But the one thing I want to talk about is that a lot of people question whether or not you can take these oils internally. We all know in the essential oil business that there are no FDA regulations whatsoever that regulate essential oils. And so whenever we do these classes or these videos or whatnot, we have to be sure that you understand that, you know, what we're telling you are the benefits and the effects of these oils is based on scientific research, absolutely. But also a lot of just, you know, we all have our personal experiences and we all know what they have helped us to do and helped us with. So keeping that in mind, I do want to tell you that when I first started getting involved with doTERRA and essential oils, I'm a huge nerd. I'm a teacher. I have a PhD. That's what I do. I like school. I'm a teacher. So I did a lot of research before I started sharing these oils with other people. And I will say that obviously doTERRA won my heart. They created a process which they have called CPTG, Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade, in which they put their oils through incredible amounts of testing. It's a lot of scientific information. If you are interested, I had a good time reading it. I can definitely give you that information if you message me or get in touch with me. But I can say with 100% certainty that doTERRA puts everything that they have into making sure that the oils that you get in your mail in these little bottles are the safest, purest, best oils that you could possibly have. I did a class once where a woman was talking about some oils that she had gotten at a craft store and said, "Oh, I can take lavender." No. Those oils are for, candle making. So please, please, please be safe when you think about oils. And the one way you can tell with doTERRA, they are very open and very upfront about the oils that you can use that are food grade, that are safe to be used internally, ingested. They have, just like any other food product, on their label they have, and I know this is hard to see on the camera, but they'll have a supplement information. So if you see supplement information, then that means you can take it internally. If you do not see that, don't take it internally. It is not safe nor created for internal purposes. So please, please keep that in mind when you see the oils. If it has the supplement information, you can put it in your water, you can put it in your food, you can put it in a cookie, you can put it in anything you want. So with that being said, the first oil I want to talk about tonight is grapefruit. Grapefruit is one of those oils that you can put in your water, you can put it in coffee, you can put in iced tea. Grapefruit can help have an effect, a positive impact on blemishes, skin issues. It can support a healthy metabolism, and it is a component of another oil blend that I will talk about later. It can also lift your mood. It definitely has that ability. It comes from, has a great citrusy floral type of smell. And you do have to be careful with grapefruit, though. It is one that, because all the citrus oils, if you're going to be out in the sun or whatnot, you want to be careful if you put them on your skin as well, because sometimes you can have some, if you are sensitive to sunlight exposure, that can have an effect. But grapefruit, by sure, is definitely one that you can use in your water or your iced tea. Now, the next one I want to talk about is lemon. And lemon is probably, we have the three big oils: lemon, peppermint, and lavender, right? So lemon is definitely one that I probably put in my water almost every day. Sometimes I'll use a different oil depending on my mood or what kind of flavor I'm interested in. But lemon is an incredibly popular oil. You can use lemon for so many things. It cleanses, it purifies the air. It can aid in digestion as well. So when you take it internally, if you use it every day, you'll notice some digestive perks and benefits to having it. A respiratory function. Peppermint, lavender, lemon are the three oils, the trio that are involved in a lot of our seasonal threats blends, especially the Tri-Ease, which is our threat blend. And honestly, it just smells good. I used to buy, artificial lemon soaps and things like that because I liked the way they smelled. And then when I started to use oils and be involved in oils, I realized how much better the pure oil smells than those artificial things. And so lemon is definitely an oil that I use a lot in laundry, in whatever, but definitely when I put it in my water, which I will talk about that in a few minutes. And then you have the next one, which would be lime. And lime is kind of one of those oils that I wasn't real sure about at first, but lime is definitely an oil that has some benefits and things that you can get from it. It is also a citrus, so we know that. It can help with immune function. It can also affect your mood. It does have that same ability to make you feel good. It smells fresh and uplifting, so when you smell it, it kind of reminds you of, I feel like it reminds me of summer, which automatically makes me a little happier. And it can also, which is an interesting element, it promotes some emotional well-being and balance. So a lot of times I will use that instead of lemon, if I'm feeling a little off kilter, then, instead of lemon in my water that day, I might put lime and just take advantage of that extra benefit. And then of course we have wild orange. Now wild orange is kind of one of those things that it gets used all the time. I feel like almost anything I do, wild orange is involved in it. It's a cleanser, it's a purifying agent that I will talk about later in another video, cleaning with these oils at your home, how easy it is to incorporate them. But wild orange, if you like oranges, and you can flavor your water with that, then you also get that idea. It also helps your immune function, and it can just be an uplifting part of your day. If you're feeling a little tired or slumped over in the afternoon and you refill your water bottle, you can put a couple drops of orange in there and reap the benefits of that. And then we also have Slim and Sassy, and that's the blend that I'm going to talk about today. I don't know what time it is. I think it's 7 o'clock. But the Slim and Sassy is our metabolic blend, and it is made to, and the blends, the oils in it, have been shown to, through scientific research, have a positive impact on your metabolism. And so this is often, once you get involved with doTERRA and you start to receive the emails and you get into your onto the website, you will see that it's the metabolic blend. And a lot of people will use this when they're trying to support a weight loss and exercise program. It can promote that healthy metabolism when you ingest it. It also can kind of help to manage those hunger cravings that you might have. And then it also is a diuretic, which is a good thing if you don't overdo it. And it's a stimulant, and it is calorie-free. So if you look at the ingredients here as well, because doTERRA is completely transparent in what's in their oils, and I have to take off my glasses because even with bifocals, I can't read this without taking these off. So when you look at what's in the metabolic blend, you have grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, and ginger, and cinnamon. So those are the oils that are put together in this blend to help support your metabolism. So you're also getting the benefits of each of those oils individually without even trying. And so that also kind of makes it a really cool thing, because you're also then just supplementing other parts of your body and other health benefits. So those being said, those are the oils that I will mix with my water. So the oils and water do mix. So how do you do that? Well, When you use oils in your water or any beverage, you have to use stainless steel or glass or something that is not an artificial product, because the oils are made to break down artificial products. They are made to get rid of those types of things. So if you put them in a plastic water bottle or a solo cup, it's not going to go well. So you get your stainless steel water bottle, you fill it up with your water, and then it's just as simple as taking your oil bottle and putting, 1 to 4 drops into your water, and that's it. You can shake it up, you can put your lid on, and then you're ready to go. Now, sometimes I might refill my water bottle 2 or 3 times during the day. And so maybe the first time I'll put a couple drops of lemon, and the second time I'll put a couple drops of something else or more lemon. I can also mix them. This morning when I did my first water bottle, I put lemon and lemon Sassy. Now I just put wild orange. So I can mix that up a little bit to get the different effects and the different benefits that I want. But another way that I mix my oils and water is, if any of you know me, you know I love coffee. And so my coffee here, a lot of times I use frankincense, which some of us in the oil business say, it was one of the oils brought to baby Jesus. So if it was good enough for him, who am I to say that it's not a good oil? And then cinnamon. And cinnamon has a lot of health effects. One of them being, my husband often takes this when his blood sugar, he's type 2 diabetic. Once in a while, his blood sugar is not cooperating, and so he'll take a drop or 2 of cinnamon, and that's all it takes, put it in his coffee. So you take your cinnamon and boom. And cinnamon is a very strong oil. So 1 drop, you will be surprised at how far that will go. And that's that. Today we have oil and water do mix, oil and coffee do mix. I will say, if you're into adult beverages and you run out of limes, the lime oil will do its job for you with your Corona or a Moscow Mule. We've tried that out here, a couple times or something. So at any rate, I hope that oily resolution was something that you see yourself being able to incorporate. You have lots of options with oils, but all it takes is a water bottle, a cup of coffee, and an oil, and you're good to go. Happy oiling.